Hey y'all, Crishinda here. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to install individual crochet locks. So let's just get started. Here I'm showing you how I parted my hair and how each of the braids should fall within a window. You see how right here the braid does not fall right on top of the braid below it, but it falls in between two of the braids. Of course, there are more options on how you can part your hair. You can free part it, which is where you just use your finger to part and the parts turn out wherever. You can do squares, triangles, diamonds. It's just your preference. I'm parting my hair in the front the same way that I did in the back, and I'm going to show you right here. You want to part it kind of at an angle so that it falls in that window. You will get to a point, if doing your parts like this, that you won't be able to continue the curves until the very end. You'll end up with squares like I did. I just wanted to show you guys what my hair looks like pulled up into a ponytail with just the braids so that you can see how these parts will look. Now on to the crocheting. You're going to need a latch hook and some hair. The hair that I used is Bobbi Boss's Bomba Faux Locs Soul Goddess. They're 20 inches long and I used the color 4. They come 15 locks to a pack, and here I just want to show you guys the difference in size of the new locks versus the Bomba Soul locks. At the top of every lock there's a loop. First you want to slide the open latch hook through the base of your braid. Then you want to put the loop from the lock onto your latch hook, close the latch, and then pull it through your braid. Then you want to take the lock off of the latch hook, pull your braid through the loop of the lock, and then tighten. The way that I'm twisting the lock right now is tightening it. You want to twist it the opposite direction, which will unravel it. This part can be a little bit tricky, I ain't even gonna lie. I was struggling, y'all. But what you're gonna do is unwrap or unravel or untwist the lock and then wrap it around your braid. You want to be sure to wrap a little bit at a time, not like unravel half the lock and then wrap it. Once you get about halfway down, it's easier if you switch the positioning of your hands in order to continue wrapping. A lot of times I would think that I was doing my lock perfectly fine, but then once it unravels a little bit for me to switch positions of my hands, it kind of gets this candy cane effect going on where you see the lock, then my braid, then the lock, then my braid. That's not what you want, so I did have to redo a couple of them. You can insert the latch hook through the braid at the bottom or the top. You can pull the braid through the loop of the lock by itself. You can pull the lock through the loop by itself, or you can pull both the lock and the braid through the loop. It's really up to you and whatever one looks best at the base. Alright, here's one more example. Insert the latch hook into the base of the braid, hook the loop of the lock onto the latch hook, close the latch, pull the lock through the base of the braid, unhook the latch hook from the lock, pull the braid through, tighten, and then unwrap or unravel the lock and then wrap it around the braid. Since these locks come with the curl already, the curl takes up quite a bit of the lock, and my hair is longer than the main part of the lock, which doesn't have the curl, and I had to stretch the lock and pull it as much as I could in order to kind of cover my ends, which is why I have rubber bands at the end to conceal the ends of my hair. And of course, here's the finished product. Have you liked this video yet? If not, please do that now. I would definitely appreciate it, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Almost forgot, I have 51 braids or locks in my head, and that comes out to almost 3.5 packs. Thanks for watching, and if you learn how to install your crochet locks from watching my video, be sure to leave a 1 in the comments, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! Oh, and make sure you subscribe before you go.
I think your hair might be too long. Might have to cut the rest of this off. Oh, no.
You can't feel none of the braid! What?
I'm just saying, babe. That come from like years and years. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Take it easy.
A little bit.
That's because you up there messing with it.
But look, like up here, how'd you get it like that?
How'd I get it like that?
I can't cover mine up.
Finesse.